As we all know that 71% of the world is of water, but only 3% of that water is drinkable or usable. But from that 3%, only 1.2% can be used as drinkable water. So the huge problem that we will have, and the problem have already started, is the scarcity. Right now we are in 2022, and the need of water and the scarcity is going on. And up to 2030, the demand of water will be 20 to 30% more. It will increase more. So why it will increase? The one aspect can be the population, because the population is increasing. This is the thing that the need of water will also increase. There are some other aspects like global warming, use of chemical in farming and in agriculture. There are other reasons of water demand. And in 2050, actually this is the main point that we are focusing it today, is in 2050 we will have 50% increasing of water demand. It means the scarcity or the lackage of water will be 50% more. If it is 5% today, if it is 2-3% today, it will be 50% in 2050. And what will happen in 2050, if you and we will be alive, in 2050 out of 10% in all over the world, 6 people will have the water stress. In this room we have 10 people, so out of each 10 people, 6 people will have the water stress, and 2/3 of the world will face the shortage of water or scarcity. Yeah, in 2050, 2/3 of the world will face the shortage of water. Yes, so let's move on and see. Actually, the question is, initially we said that 3% is usable water, but out of that 3%, 1.2% is only we are using it right now. Where is the remaining 2.7% of fresh water? The remaining 2.7% of fresh water is stuck in glaciers and ice caps, and they are located in different part of the world. 99% of these glaciers and ice caps are in Greenland and Antarctica. 91% in Antarctica and 8% in Greenland. In Asia, we only have 0.2% of glaciers. In America, North America, we will have 0.5%, and we have little bit in Africa as well. So this is the map, world map. You can see the positions of or the places that where the glaciers and ice caps are located. It's around the world, but the difficult part of the movie, the tragedy comes up right now, that the mostly these countries in the Asia and Africa, some countries in Africa, they will face this problem. The remaining countries, especially America or Europe, they will face, but not that much high. So you can see from low to extremely high, and these countries that we have pointed out, they will face the water leakage in 2050. And India is also one of them. That is why maybe you have seen some of the advertisements from the government or from any other resources that they are asking you to prevent the water shortage or prevent prevent wasting the water, in simple word. Okay, so this is the biggest issue right now, and if we don't prevent it, so we will face it one day. And in 2050, as I said, it sounds maybe funny that we will have water stress. Okay, tomorrow I will go home. Do I have water to wash my body? Do I have water to drink? Water stress, something new in the world will come. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so these are the right now solutions for the scarcity of water. The first one is sustainable water management, that we have to manage the current water that we have. We have to make a very strong infrastructure for the water, and also we have to keep storing the water. This is the first solution maybe. The second one can be recycling of the water. Actually the thing is, we have different kind of water. We have surface water, we have underground water, and all the waters are different. Some of them are recyclable, some of them are not. And we can focus on recycling more. The next thing is the pollution of water. Unfortunately, in some of the places, they have very good fresh water, but they cannot prevent that water to become polluted. So about that we can do something. Awareness and education. This is the thing that nowadays the governments are using to aware the people not to waste water. Simple, and they are just sleeping. The next thing is the least chemical use in the farming and also in agriculture industry. That also cause of the underground water, or we say, I don't know the terminology, but subsurface water we call it. Actually, one of my friends. Okay, the next thing is that we can focus more on the technologies, how to recycle the water and how to reuse it. But these are the solutions that have been proposed, and people are working on it. So what is new here? What I am going to say is in the next slide. So I have three solutions for this major problem. Actually, this is a global problem. So I don't focus on a single country. I have just focusing all over the world how we can solve it. Can you please click once again? Okay, these are my solutions once again. Yes. Okay. So what I suggest, can we have an artificial sun? An artificial sun that can melt the glaciers. This is an idea. See, most of the places where the ice caps and glaciers are located, they are very, the temperature is too high. They are frozen places. So if we have artificial sun there to melt that glacier, so we will not have this problem anymore. Because right now with 1.2% you are surviving. If we have that 2.7 or at least 1 more percent, it will solve somehow the problem. They also have some drawbacks. Yeah. Artificial sun. Why I am proposing the artificial sun? Because see, the glaciers, they are from thousands of years. If we melt all of them, so there are chance of more number of bacteria or diseases will come with that water. And we cannot solve it, we cannot recycle it because they are very old from that of that time. So if we have the artificial sun, if we can heat on the topper surface of the glaciers, so then we can have that fresh water. This is what I think. I don't know, maybe it is wrong. So the next thing is, we have maybe you all know because of the Ukraine, that there is a gas pipeline from Russia to Europe, to Germany, right? So why we can't have a pipeline of water to connect all over the world? Simple, but it's huge costly. Individual cannot do. Maybe the governments can think of that. The next thing, which is a solution for melting purpose, is drone bombing. Right now, drone bombing is used for casualties, for killing people and all. So why not change that resources?
To summarize, maybe three, 4.
Yes. And this is the last slide. Thank you very much.
So where is the business area again?